Some pairs is going to be over here, and okay, some jumps past. Ooh. Wow, they just challenge him. I actually thought they might just keep going and say, well, we'll leave you there and just run to the bomb side, but instead they managed to take him down. Snappy in a good position here with the USP, but again, the challenge is so direct. They just fight him, and now they hunt him down and kill him.
Oh my god, here we go. We are strapped in for a pistol with just 3 players left on Ence. Nerds dropped, one of the dualies out of commission. Can the other set find anything weaving its way in through bank?
Okay, a little bit of something in return. Madden is there. D-Hart is entirely on his own now. 1 versus 3. He sees the shadow, so he's able to get the headshot. Looked a bit funky. Looked like the bullet bent around the corner there. He's going to tap the bomb once just to put some pressure on, but obviously no defuse kit, so there isn't that much pressure. He's still hitting some great shots, and Mojah back there finally deciding to run away. 10-second defuse? I don't think so. Dualies at range. He spins around. He actually did get the gush on him. It's a lot of damage here for D-Hart. It's a great effort, but it's not going to be enough to make up for the great start that Rare Atom had. They're going to win the pistol. And yeah, they're going to go a little bit aggressive here. Might like this more. If you are going to have this kind of setup, usually try and look for a little bit of information to work with. Oh, close with the Deagle. It's tantalizingly close, isn't it? I can't believe that he's still alive. And they're all over it. Good shot with the scout, though.
Yeah, nice connection onto Kaze, but still more to be found with the scout. Tag, not quite what he wanted. Mosier with the battle back, and now just the 2 Deagleers that remain. Snappy coming in from the rear. 25 seconds, you've got to get that bomb down and start playing for those post plants.
Ooh, he's very aggressive in walking up. He has all the grenades, so no one can flash him in at the moment, which is a bit unfortunate. Good shot. He did see a second player, but was hoping that there would be some sort of challenge from Long instead. And now it's all a question of whether or not Jamyoung can actually stop this defuse. Jumping on the other side. Again, no kit in play right now, so they've got really close here, Ence, but I think that defuse kit is ultimately what's going to really hurt them. Nice shot, and he's straight back on it. Wow. They had a little bit more time than I was expecting. This is really well done.
You could feel that as well. Ence erupting immediately. Losing that pistol, always a scary prospect. The fact they then bring it back and you can really start your CT side again. Now,
they've just rotated everyone here.
Fully stacked, fully loaded, ready to roll. We got to hope they will not be pulling any punches. Nerds get spotted on the clear, looking like it was going to be a 2-piece, but snuffed out after 1, and that is a juicy way to finish it. The hat trick at the end, shot after shot.
The hippo's sort of closest ancestor, if you go back evolutionarily, is actually a whale.
Really?
Yeah.
A legged whale?
Yeah. I mean, whales are land animals that went back into the sea. Which is why they swim with their spine sort of, you know, like this, instead of fish that do the horizontal swing, yeah.
Hey,
I think the kind of continuous force-ups here are very interesting because it is denying them a lot of the grenades that you would normally need to just clear some of these positions out.
Yeah.
And I guess it kind of fits with the template that they've been building. Oh, he ducked under it. That's incredibly cheeky. But I mean, the template really has been just win the aim fights right away and
do absolutely anything here. I mean, 40 seconds on the timer. Bomb on the back of Jamyoung. Advent opening the calendar door as he walks in initially, and their backs are turned. There was a small window of opportunity, but it slammed shut. Jamyoung tries to bring it back, but too much to ask for as Snappy finishes him off with the MP9.
Unbelievably so. 10 seconds on the clock, and they're going to get mowed down. Kaze is doing the best that he can right now, but even that will not be enough here. The USPs are hunting him down, and he's out of time anyway. He might go down behind after time has run out. Yeah, he will. Snappy's going to be able to hunt him down. So, yeah, 6-1. I'm so interested. Anyway, it's a 4-on-3 now. And Madden's sneaking on in, going to be catching Jamyoung, and that's suspicious, right? You see someone throwing a grenade and running down to the other bomb site, you could probably guess what's coming next. And even more importantly, you can call it into your teammates that are waiting down there. D-Hart's going to be able to pick up a couple of great kills. 8-1. Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like we just talked about this earlier. We need world records here for Pro League.
Oh, yeah. It's only 100 hours to sit in a bar full of beans to take the world record there. So that's one that's on my list. 100 hours.
That seems very manageable.
Right? It seems reasonable. This is what I've been saying. if he can get there in the nick of time, needs to speed himself up a little bit. Delay tactics on the back of the site to waste a bit of the clock, but they've snuck into position. It all falls back onto the madman, Madden, who's now unfortunately dead.
But the problem is, this is one of those rounds where it's so easy to do
Double?
twice as good.
Yeah, right? Like some may say.
We've got maths. Nerds, though, is quite far forward, and if you look at the clock, that's maybe the only thing that make you a bit nervous right now. If they get slowed down, he would have to get almost a triple here. He's good for the one. Headshot to follow, and 15 seconds. There's the third headshot. Nerds absolutely rocking. If he spins around for the quad, that is a shutdown.
Oh, man's never been to the market when it's in shutdown. Trust Nerds. Look at him.
A double kill there still gives the bomb plant to Red Atom, and it's a perfectly winnable round, but obviously this is wild. What a play. Everyone's excited, yeah. And he might have even thought for a minute this might just be a fake. They might not be showing up at all. Oh, nearly a double. Sunpea's doing great work in the bomb site, but so is Mercury. The spin around to catch Dia coming to the smoke. And now it's a 2-on-3 with a bomb plant to follow. This is looking good still.
Mercury mauling them right now. Will he be a big baller in the round? Madden struggling on the first. Kaze with the shutdown. It's all up to Nerds. Over towards Long. Slows it down. Has the AK flash and a Molotov. Top fragger on the side. Can he pull off something surprising?
Yeah, he's already pulled a miracle once. This seems like it's a little bit too much to ask for. He doesn't have the smoke either, so you can't really put under pressure. I don't blame him for you know, taking a step in. Maybe if they show up, you could do something, but Mercury comes running back out for the triple, so that round was going to be lost no matter what.
They've got the time to work with, but they need to get the kills. Diha takes a heavy hit. Again, the AWPs are making all of the plays as Kaze will save it somewhat, and Jamyoung gets an opportunity to plant the bomb.
I don't even know how they can fight their way out of this one. Kaze's gone down, and it's on Jamyoung now. 1 versus 3. Stuck in the site. He can't really escape. He doesn't really know where they're coming from necessarily either. But he decides to go aggressive. I think that is the smarter move, but couldn't beat Snappy. He's going to get the triple, and it's 10 on the side of Ence. Listen, I've been promised going to the moon so many times in the past couple of years. Not so much in space, but, you know, elsewhere. It doesn't really work out ever, I feel like, so a bit disappointing. Here we go! Jamyoung is ready to try and enter, but Diha, he was just lurking in the back there. The timing was great for it. Attempted change of pace here for Rare Atom. They want to try and see if they can just bully their way through onto a bomb site. The slow style, it hasn't really been working out for them, so now they just want to try and see if they can catch Ence, but Diha is doing all of the work, and it's a final kill for Nerds there, but Diha obviously the rock of the bomb site with 3 kills of his own. He escaped the scene. It felt like that you started to see, all right, he actually has some really cool abilities. Oh, that is crazy. A double kill. Trying to see if they can find him. Mercury's all over the place, and Snappy will shoot him in the back ultimately. 12-3 in the opening half here. Ence are well on their way. Let's see how the second half plays up after the break.
As of right now, 40 seconds left on the timer, and the push is coming in, starting to make their way through to the bomb site. Jamyoung keeping his head down, and Nerds running in with the Glock, has a sneaking suspicion, but can't find the head. Madam, he doesn't have that issue. Straight away, we see the bodies dropping, and the advantage is back for the T side with a vengeance.
What a sick take so far. They take the bomb site dropping, not a single player, and now it's all down to Moja finding out in the open. That is very... God damn, the references are on point, Jack. I'm officially impressed.
Thank you, mate. I try my best.
When
I'm around you, it exudes that energy. Yeah. There's the beards, you know?
Stay here, you're getting all the education you need. You don't even have to go to summer school.
No. We are your teachers, and school is in session. Jamyoung trying to teach us a lesson, but just about deaf as he goes down. Mosier, the last one standing with the deagle, firing off the warning shots. It eventually ends with 1 kill. Mac 10 donned, no kit in the pockets, just looking for the exit frags as he dives around, and that's match point.
He's got some grip strength, just hugging the... Oh my god! Yeah, Snappy's gonna think there's 2 people there. He's getting 1. All right, well, it doesn't matter what he thinks, because he's just killed all of them. I guess that works too. Fine, whatever.
Damn. All right. Aiming for the 7-foot man. Takes down the 6-foot, burning quite a lot as well. So he has to use his feet, the reposition. 13 HP. They've got the edge when it comes down to the players. The Molotov, though, burning very hot, Anders.
Yeah, that's a problem. And now they're both down on the low ground. Madden's making sure he knows no one's retaking from the other side, so they have such a comfortable position right now. They're not in doubt of anything. Dihar swings for it, and Mercury will go down last 16-3 as Ence absolutely split the atom here on the opening map.
Position, but Ence already moving down lower. Jamyang with the second. He gets out of the round with a couple of taps there. Job well done considering he's low. Advent, probably screwed, but in comes Mosey to lend a bit of a helping hand. And it's left on to Nerds. This has gone so wrong so quickly.
Always important.
Yeah, 2 for 1 there. And now he's chasing ghosts. They find him.
Let's see what Ence are going to try and do with them. Hold up, let them cook into the A site and in the vent. Kaze! Kaze gets but some Pius runs him down. It's a bit of madness in the vents. Down on B, one man already here, but some Pius has found a little hidey hole. Jamyang has them boxed in, and he's going to farm them both up. As the 2-0 delivered to Rare Atom. Rare Atom.
Yeah, the 9th attempt, a bit blasé, but we'll allow it.
No, it's Kaze.
Oh, it's only taken 2 rounds.
That's actually how you say it, man. Don't worry, I got you, bro. I got you.
Me.
Well, yeah, because, when it only has to get a few degrees hotter, it really takes its time.
39? Bloody hell.
Oh, 20. Oh, lo. There we go. Mercury warming up, though. He's turning on the heat a little bit. This flat's getting warm.
Yeah, this is just down to 2. Ence, this first buy round, runs the risk of falling on deaf ears. Madden with 1, sure, but there's still players inside of the site here that they need to try and deal with. Some Pius no-scope through to the left. I dare you do it. Yeah, he's thinking about it.
Maybe double dare him.
I double dare you, some Pius. He's seen a man over at Secret, but he won't get given that fight again so freely. Only 15 seconds left to play with, and they still don't know about Mercury up on top of the site. Jamyang and Mercury combined for the kill. They stop that plant, and some Pius, not even the AWP save is guaranteed. They know where he is. They've got him boxed in, and they're looking to face him out the vent and into that last man. They knock him down out of the round. Yeah, they've tried a few of these A-pops, but never really had the results. The nade does good damage. They will find Advent in at the back of the site. They even run down Mercury. A double flash out through main. Only feeds Nerds another. And Kaze got the gunny in the 1v4 attempt. But Dia puts him in cuffs.
Who is that?
I don't know.
That's a loud scream.
That was loud.
They had Mercury in retrograde at the end of that one. And Advent dead.
Ooh.
Time on his calendar runs out, and now it is just Mosier coming up the vents. Dead immediately. D has got his eyes on the prize, and so Ence is stumbling back to their feet here. Walking up, they are going to wait for him to get into position here. So the timing on this play is solely on Diha's shoulders. Mosier pushing in from ramp has fed the beast back in lobby. But there's info with that at least. That was the bomb spotted, so they know it's going to be the A play now. Here's Diha on the heaven lurk, and Advent's got to have eyes in the back of his head. Fought from the heavens. Dia drops him out of the round, and Ence, they needed that one if they wanted to close the gap. They've got it.
The aggression into lobby is going to get punished. Nerds is there, ready for 2. What a flick. Headshot, and Nerds dropping this Molotov, trapping a player in a grave. It's a hot grave. It's cooked, and Kaze gets out. With a bit of a singe on the old toes. In a 3-on-2 now, Ence try and get this bomb back.
Always feet with this guy.
Loves a good feat. And this round would be a hell of a feat if they can bring it back, as right now they're on the precipice of defeat with just Kaze and Jamyang. Scratch that. Kaze goes down, and both of them are instantly removed. So Ence.
Diha's got a lot on his plate, sure, but if he can even slow them down here, that's big. Unfortunately, dead right away. Nerds trying to hold the cross, but too many bodies make it out. Too many bodies make it far and wide, and there's Jamyang to deal with him. Just snappy, but no one else was there. No one else was there to keep an eye on Mercury diffusing. And so Ence tie us up at 5-all. Snappy holds his own in the 1v3.
That's 2 3-on-5s now for Ence. And that one is unbelievable as well. It's all Snappy, like you say, just wasting all the clock. And he puts so much fear in those 2A players to not drop Vent or chase him secret. They don't want to waste time, but they, in fact, waste even more time regrouping on ramp, and then they just don't even have the numbers on the plant.
In this retake, a 4v4, but Jam Young's locked in the vent, so someone needs to kind of alleviate the pressure to give Jam Young the room. And are they saving in the 4v4? I think they are.
Wow.
No,
really?
they started backing out into spawn, and then maybe they've
throwing a flash.
Okay, throwing.
He doesn't have a flash.
No, Mercury doesn't have the flash.
I'm confused because he is saving.
Last second retake attempt then. That's what it's got to be. It's got to be the last second.
Hear him run away. They're going.
Here we go. Yeah. They're trying to come in.
They're going to go for
Molly
the stick.
at the door.
No
and
way.
the bomb's planted for heaven. This is crazy. They're on it. Oh, they rocked around. Glorious little moment there for Rare Atom. You never see Counter-Strike played like that. That is cool as hell.
They just went for the full stick in a 4-on-4, and they got it. They got it.
Oh my god.
1 kill, that's all it took. A 3-on-3 defuse. And like that's what I was wondering. Mercury was running away. They wanted Ence
to be heard, so they
were
were saving.
Oh,
wow.
That's so beautiful, man. And now Ence are pissed. They're going back in. They're going raucous into this site. Hello, Advent. 4x3. He didn't see that player swing out. There's a couple of trades. Mercury does all he can do best, but Ence are still in the site with the bomb.
They're set up in the same way. Jam Young in the vent with the molly, but this time he's coming up. This time he's coming out of the vent, and he's been doing just fine. Some Pius plucks one out of the round, but Kaze deep on the rafters, that was the chance, and it sails on past them. Some Pius and Nerds get the job done. Pro League Season 10, I think it was.
But that was like a 2v4 where it's like everyone had run away and then they just dropped in with 5 seconds, and I don't think they had any room for error. That was a lot more calculated for Rare Atom, but it's going to be enough to get them up to 7. That's a number they're looking for, and they're fighting for it. Some Pius in a 1v4. This is a very loose half or loose round, and it will come up for Rare Atom. A very exciting game, chaps, if I say so myself. And we'll go to a break. We'll come back with more madness here in the Pro League. Flamboyant, exciting, and mental.
Oh, mate.
You didn't use those words, but I'm going to describe them.
You know, Hugo, a collection of flamingos is known as a flamboyant, so maybe we'll see the pink demons coming out here, as already the A-take starts off the way I was kind of hoping it would. They're normally quite beastie on these T-side pistol rounds. They like to get in your face, swing early, and just knock your block off, and we've seen 3 heads go rolling.
Right down B, up vent into A, all over the place. They're in your face. Ence will have to save nothing. And nothing is safe. 1v5 for Madden, but no kit.
Now what if he goes for a last second 1v5?
Well, that's the issue. When you do that, it doesn't
right?
work for like another 6 months, because then everyone's aware of it. Definitely won't work again this map. And he goes crumbling down. Rare Atom with a pistol.
Snappy now posted, looking into the heart. Just under a minute left to play with. Rare Atom still have time, but they've got to get that bomb back. And then can't get past the Snappy 5-7. Not for free, but there's the response. Couple of kills, suddenly swing this one the other way. Diha left in it alone. Scout in the 1v3 up in the heaven. Does take one man out of the round. Damage done to Mercury as well, but he's right underneath, ready to lock that one in. And a big round from Mercury there. He's starting to heat up in this one.
Kaze trades that kill, very important. Do they want to commit to B?
Well, they know it's the B play now. They're rotating down here till the cows come home.
Ooh. Come on, cows.
And it's not going to be an Oxide of any sort of description here. They're well entrenched. Snappy.
Clean.
Clean. There's 2. He made it look ugly and then pretty.
Now Jam Young's got to hit the griddy in the 1v3. 35 seconds left on the clock. Shuts the door because he's polite like that, Harry.
And as they hear that tap, now they know to get a move on. And there's D here to run at him. Deny that plant, deny the clutch attempt. Ence.
Fast main drop. Jackie, what the hell's going on?
Well, it looks like a little bit of death for Mercury, but Jam Young, always good at taking the tops off. That's why he is the Jam Jars. He will go far with the AK. But Madden! Oh, not only the spray, the hat trick as well. Oh, Harry, I'm scared.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Madden has just ended this round. The hammer's down now. Kaze There's the reply, Snappy dead, but final boss, Madden still alive. Smoke gets lobbed out, trying to facilitate a vent drop, trying to sell the lie that that bomb is headed down the vents. Madden calls the bluff and waits for number 4 to get delivered. And that's a round of applause at the end of that one for Madden.
Now it's cooked. Rare Atom, they're going to have to pull out something miraculous.
Oh, Madden tries his hand to be in the spin doctor again. How did that miss, Umpires? The barrel was in his mouth. And so now they made it down the vent. Snappy's here with the orb, holds the line.
No way.
Doubles up as well. Mosier's low, tagged from the orb, brought down to 11 HP. Ence might be able to steal this. Kaze's got to be the man. And there's one kill from him. 10 seconds. Someone's got to get that bomb. They feed Snappy another. And now he's playing with time. But Kaze will find him. It's a battle to the death down on B, and Rare Atom come out ahead.
They trade out with a second to spare. Oh, Sampaish, now you're stuck. Boxed in, easy kill. Jam Young, full blinding Mercury on the cross. Kaze at least has him in a coffin with that orb. It's a 4v3. Diha winning that dropout. Robbie take, not good. Mosier was waiting on by. He will be able to leave in time, but he hangs around to that fight, and Nertz is now upgraded. Ence know they've made it B. Snappy just needs one kill, and that's exactly what he'll get. Why not double up? Ence take that lead right back. They're having to work hard for these rounds. The Duke, mate.
Guys, yeah, actually sent the Duke out.
Nah,
Hugo,
mate,
go.
He's off. He's off. Got a bloody eco here, don't we?
Oh, mate, just the pistols there.
Just going ramping it, and Snappy's got a nade. It's not a bad nade, I'll tell you that. All gonna chew through him. Oh, wiped out. It's a massacre, mate. Oh. And they're all dead.
It's nice though, because it's good to know that you can also drop T's.
It's a choice. Yeah. It's a choice.
Say Rare Atom.
Rare Atom.
There you go.
Oh, they're coming outdoor. He sees them coming, and
can't
he
believe he goes back.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Into the bullets, into the chaos. No, it still gets away with murder. They try to drop down the vent, but the vent ain't safe. Diha sits down here. He sits and he waits, and they just keep bringing him kills. Snappy holds on from up on the rafters, and so Ence, they are in pole position right now.
In this entire T-side for Rare Atom, they want to get a little more complicated, convoluted, and let's see what they can do on this eco.
Oh, they've
not much.
Trying to get out the hut, but tries the operative word there. They are slaughtered. Nerds.
Really good teams, so don't bring him apart just yet.
Yeah. Let's not waste a good thing while we got it.
Oh, Diha! Looking funny.
Oh, we nearly got 2 out of that
somehow.
For a moment, it's like he just started looking out the map like something was going to be happening on the other side of the fences. While swinging for the fences here is Rare Atom. Trying to make it down secret. They get out with 3.
Oh, but
still intact into Madden, into the waiting gun. 1 on the hold. Up on top of Blue, Sampaius. That's a bit of a ballsy reposition from him. Leaves him in the firing line of Jam Young, who's now trying to get in through main, and that kill's opened up the A play. You get past Nertz like that, you know you've got a lot of room.
Give us some overtime. It's fine, obviously, but...
Snappy's defusing.
Oh, he's got it!
12 rounds, 3 to go for OT, or Ence can end it.
He's going all the way down to B. 30 seconds on the clock. Again, it's Snappy with the org. He's got the scope. Will he leave him broke? 25 seconds on the timer as the digits are being pumped in. It's like one of those old phones. Now they start to get things moving. Mosier teasing it on the rim. Snappy, Sutter stepping. Nertz, meanwhile, is getting his frags in. And now there's just 2 remaining. Mercury and Advent. Advent really getting battered as well in the back of Decon door. But Mercury still feeding for more.
That's it.
Rough. The peak could have been sick. Instead, it's all down to the 1v2. Baiting him in by tapping the bomb. Runs into the awaiting arms. And that's the job done.
And do it in 2. Not a bad series at all from Rare Atom. I did enjoy that new game from them.